What? Yeah. So Lancelot, I have to record a video now. Is it okay with you? Yeah? Okay. So give us a kiss and off. Hi. Welcome to the garden season 2016. We have February. The weather today is really nice. Cloudy. But a bit sunny. Well, in other words, much better than in the last weeks. Last weeks were quite strange. We had snow and rain, frost, storm. Was not so good. So it was far too wet to work in the garden. The soil is quite soaky. So yeah, but since yesterday it's dry. And I have to use today to do garden stuff and start with a more or less reconstruction of the backyard. What can I say? I would say first I give you a tour of the garden, and then I can talk a little bit about my plans for this year. And yeah, then we'll see. Okay, so now the tour starts. Okay folks, let's start the garden tour. Well, on the right side, all this stuff here is old stuff from last year. Didn't had enough time to sort all things out, so that will be one of my first projects. I have to use the chicken wire for the new chicken run to make it fox proof. That is Sir Lancelot, my dog. Okay, as you can see, we have quite a lot of wind damage here. Things are flying around. So it's a small pond. That is our old water tank. Yeah. So this cover is gone. Was a gust of heavy wind and was never seen again. So that's a new polytunnel. 6 by 3 meters. I had to take off the cover because of heavy winds. Cover got damaged, but I have a new one now. So these are the new beds. Well, these will be non-dig beds. The row here are new beds too. I will extend this a bit, so we'll go from here to here, and then here a bit. So on this space, it's free for pots, growing things in, like potatoes and different other things. Yeah. So it's an old cage. Was when the chickens were young. We had them in the cage overnight. So this is the new plant bed. There's a lot of work to do. So the plant beds will go from here to here. Rough this. So then there will be enough space for growing things and putting pots. Okay. So that's the wormery. It's quite handy and it's ready to get filled again. That's the small, what is it, growing house or so. Which really makes sense to have one, because it's nice to start the seed and plants in it. Okay, so that is the chicken pen. Sadly, there are no chickens anymore because last year we had the fox in, and that's the reason why it's empty. So that's my first project for today, to start making the new run predator proof. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's now the backside of the polytunnel. As you can see here, this one, that is a chicken door, which will be closed over the summer season, and from autumn onwards it will be open, so that the chicken can go in the polytunnel and dig and munch all the leftover plants. And the plants I want to keep, I will cover in chicken wire. So that's the new setup for the polytunnel. In here I will grow tomatoes. Yeah, there will be some kind of shelves here on this side, and maybe on this position too, we'll see, and hanging baskets. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. The composter here will go there, so outside, because I need the growing space there for larger plants. Yeah, so that's my house. As you can see, it's just a small back garden, but it's all I have, so I have to do the best out of the situation. I was thinking about to apply for a garden plot allotment, but the waiting list is 3 years, so it doesn't make any sense at the moment. Yeah. So all the cardboard here, that is all wind damage. So you can imagine now, it was quite heavy windy here. That's the new pond. There, we'll go in this corner. So, and the new patio from here to there, and then all the way to here and there. So that's 6 by 4 or 5 meter. We'll see. In March, from here to there. Oh, just a moment, I'll show you that a little bit better. So when all the rubbish is gone, it will be from here to there a garden pen. I have to trim the hedge for it, and yeah, so that's another nice project. Will take a couple of days, but yeah, has to be done. So that was the garden tour. It's not a big garden, but well, as I was saying, I have to do the best out of the situation, and I think it's big enough for growing nice things. Yeah, there are small projects and bigger projects this year. So the biggest project will be the patio. But yeah, well, I will see. Hi folks. So after a couple of hours in the garden, I'm calling it a day now, and we'll cut this video and do a little bit editing, and then I will load it up on the YouTube channel. What I've done today, a little bit fencing at the chicken run, a few bits and bobs here. Had a chat with my neighbor, so he's fine with me taking down the fence. Yeah, so couldn't do so much today, but at least a few bits and bobs here. A new update will follow soon, as I was saying before. I think next weekend or so. Yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comments are always welcome. Yeah, that's all. So I'm the Green Man, and back to the roots.